Okay.
Okay, so we're 19 weeks and 6 days, and I've been feeling the baby move a lot. But today we had some crazy kicks just happen. Crazy, like huge kicks. And
Like move the skin kicks.
yeah. So we were gonna try to look at if we could see it on the outside without like our hand over it. But he stopped moving. So we're gonna try again. But this is the first time Josh mega felt it. Right?
Yeah. I felt a little one. But that was like
Yeah. So what was that, 2 days ago? A few days ago.
Friday. No, yeah, Friday night.
Almost a week ago?
No,
wait.
Friday night.
So like
3 days ago.
So 3 or 4 days ago, he was able to feel like a small one, but these were pretty freaking massive.
These were full kicks.
Full blown crazy. And it feels crazy on the, like on my side, just weird. So hopefully he'll continue to move around in a little bit, and hopefully we'll be able to see it without our hand on there. They're crazy. You have anything else to say?
No, they're just big kicks.
Halfway there?
Tomorrow.
We are 23 weeks and 2 days today. So we are in month 6 of this pregnancy. I haven't been able or made the effort to record our progress, but I will tell you we have definitely made our appearance. About 20 weeks or so is when I really began to show, and he just continues to grow every single week. So our 20-week appointment, the anatomy scan, they said he was about a pound or so. So we're probably about 1.5 pounds now. From this point on, it's just gaining weight and getting bigger. So baby is completely healthy. He's got a good, strong heartbeat. He has been kicking the crap out of me, and I'm sure that's just going to continue to get stronger and stronger every day. But I started to feel the first quickening movements about 17 weeks. And then by 19 weeks or so, maybe middle of the 19th week, I was able to really feel some like good kicks. So the kicks have been growing big enough to where you can see them on the outside of my belly. If you were looking closely enough, you can see him kick. And he's very, very active. He's moving around all the time. Almost every morning when I wake up, if I lay flat or if I just try to pay attention to it, I can feel him moving around in there, kicking me. And he's pretty active all morning. And then off and on throughout the day. Usually he's pretty active after I eat. And then typically like 7 or 8 o'clock when I'm trying to relax on the couch, that kind of thing, he's pretty active as well. So I had an appointment yesterday, and at this point, most appointments, they just do like the Doppler scan, the Doppler little radar to get the heartbeat. And it took her a minute to get the heartbeat or get a steady heartbeat because he was moving around so much. So it was kind of funny. I just had Taco Bell and a Coke, so I'm burping a lot. But pregnancy is going great. This second trimester has been the best thing ever. I love feeling him move around, and he's starting to be a little bit less of a stinker and let other people feel him move around too. Because it took, from the point like I was able to feel on the outside him move around, it probably took like a week for Josh to be able to feel him. And this past week or so is really when because typically, you know, someone else will put their hand on my belly and he stops immediately. So Josh has got to the point where he puts his hand on my belly and he doesn't stop kicking. And so we're still working on that with the rest of the family. My mom and sister were able to feel him yesterday for the first time. I had gone over to my sister's before the doctor's appointment, and he was moving for like 30 minutes straight. And so I decided to like have her put her hand on my belly, and then he immediately stopped and didn't move until for quite some time. And he kind of did the same thing with my mom. But then eventually after I ate and I kind of sat down and relaxed for a little bit, he was moving around, and my mom was able to feel probably like 15 or so good kicks. And then Megan was able to feel a couple good kicks as well. So they have got to feel the baby. Last week, I think Jess got to feel a little tiny one, but not like the big monster ones that I want people to be able to feel. So we are currently working on that. He's a little bit of a stinker, but having a very active baby is very exciting and just constantly gives me peace of mind. Again, the doctor said he was super healthy. He's constantly had a good, strong heartbeat. He's constantly wiggling around. Like I said, the anatomy scan looked perfect. So I'm assuming if there was even the slightest bit of concern, they would have said something to us. So baby looks good. In the anatomy scan, they measure everything. They measure the spine, the brain, all of the bones. They measure the heart from like 4 different angles, all of the internal organs. So if there was something massively wrong with him, they should have found it on the scan. So we are excited. So far, baby is healthy and doing good and very active. So like I said, we're in month 6 and we are moving in 3 weeks. So I work tomorrow and then I'm on vacation for a week, which is awesome. I'll just be able to pack and that kind of thing. And then I'll go back to work for 2 weeks, and then we're moving, and then I'll be on vacation again so I can, you know, get everything unpacked and settled into the new place. So lots going on. We cannot wait to be back home with our families and not have to drive 2 hours to see them. Again, we had our doctor's appointment yesterday, and I ended up having to drive home last night and then open at work this morning, which is okay. It's been a really good day at work. But we're looking forward to not having to do that anymore and driving 2 hours to go see family when we want to see them. And now we'll just be able to drive 5 to 10 to 15 minutes, depending on who it is. But we're excited for our little man to be growing up around his family and with his family close to him and giving him all the love that he needs and he deserves. So we can't wait. Everyone at work has started to notice the bump. It took a lot of people a while to realize I was even pregnant, so can't really hide it now. Not that we're trying to or anything. But a lot of my ladies at work are real excited for me, and they've made it a fun experience. So Aunt Jess and Aunt Cheyenne are planning the baby shower for us. The baby shower is going to be in a little over a month. It's going to be August 31st, 2019, which is the same weekend as my birthday. So I will be turning 25 and having our baby shower that weekend. So we're really excited just to see everybody, and you know, it's just a great time to come together and have fun and celebrate this little baby inside of me. And it just feels so right, and everything's just falling into place, and it's the right time, and everything is going well. So that is our 23-week update. I need to start being better at doing these, but I have recorded a lot of little baby's movements, so we do have that.